Hi everyone, welcome on in. Well, the dragon is. Hi Cheryl. Hi Connie. Oh, you want me to compliment Cora? Is Cora even here yet? Let me greet everyone first. Hi Moth. Hi Leighton. Hi Lay. Hi Epic Guy. Oh gosh, there's so many RARs. Hi Lulu. I'm not gonna be able to scroll all the way up. Hi, I'm sweet. I'm sleepy for sure, and also, I'm gonna have to go easy on my voice today, honestly, because that is the thing that's hurting most. For those who don't know, I'm sick. I just caught a cold last night. Thank you for the hearts. So if I get tired, I may do part of the stream as a muted stream. Although I still don't have my TTS fixed. It would be nice if I could get that fixed. Well, either way. I'll protect my voice. I'll make sure I don't talk too much. I sound like you before you ended stream early because you were too unwell. I can't believe we both got sick at the same time. Also, thank you for the tea sip. You're greeting everyone in chat today? Thank you. I'll leave it to you then. So, a couple things to go over before we get into the art today. As you can see from the overlay, we're still supporting Trans Lifeline. My spot in the raid train may be over, but the link to donate is still active. So if you want to donate, you can do so via my link, or you can just go to the peer-to-peer.live website and see who's currently streaming in the raid train and go support from their channel. Either way, supporting the Trans Lifeline is a really good cause. And we never quite finished my goal up here of 200. Hi LZ, welcome on in. So yeah. Thank you for all the plushies. I'm gonna be very sleepy today. I'm not gonna be my usual energetic self, if you consider me energetic. I guess you probably don't. Everyone considers me comfy. So maybe this is just more comfy vibes. Also, right. But yeah. Strong possibility I won't be streaming as long as normal. I just... Oh, I'm a chibi now. I just wanted to stream today because, thank you. I wanted to stream today because if I'm getting sick, the first day is not that bad, but I will definitely be canceling Wednesday. Because that's when I'm really fighting it.
Good dragon.
Thank you for the have Pat's Orchid. Oh, so if I sneeze into the mic, I apologize. It's just gonna happen maybe. Like right now. Yeah, I'm a little sneezy. I'm a little sniffly. And my voice is a little tired. Short is sick and trying not to shrink her voice, so please be understanding of this cutie dragon. Yeah, exactly. Did I pin the message for Trans Lifeline? No. You know what? We'll just keep Lulu's pin message. That's a good one. But yeah. Once again, you could donate if you want. But we're not part of the raid train anymore. We may raid into the raid train though. So that would be cool. Yeah, you could combine the messages if you want. Remember the warm tea, absolutely. Ah. Put soup on the coal fire. Like, what does this mean? Do you mean the throne? I don't know what soup on coal fire means. Okay, we're gonna work on copygirl today. The throne, yeah. You're just as delirious as I am. I forgot to select the blender window. Emails you some soup. Hi, Jonty. Welcome on in. Thank you for the head pats. I'm sleepier than I thought I was. Probably only go for a couple hours. We gonna make it today, one way or another. Yeah. Does Sick Dragoness hoard plushies? Absolutely. I need somewhere to nap off my sickness. You know. So we need plushies. Lots of them. So I do believe we were going to rig this laptop bag. I'm gonna rig it really simply. Since I don't know everything Copy plans on doing with this. But I do know that she planned on having a bone to control the laptop. And she wanted it to be reasonably stretchy with the strap. Thank you for combining the pin. Appreciate you. Oh, I should let Copy know I'm streaming her. Wait, is she live? I don't know. I forgot to check what she was doing. I'll just post in the, the thingy. The server. There we go. Oh, she raided into you. Nice. Copy's a good bean. Okay, this needs to be laptop bone. Okay, the base is made up of a bunch of parts. If I parent the base, does it get the rest of them too? No, they're already parented to... Right. So it should be enough to just be like... Wait, no? Oh. Sleepy Shark's so powerfully cute, yeah? Oh, I'm a plushie now. Hi. Only if it isn't too much extra, could you swap to trans color plushie? Yeah, I forgot to put that in the thingy. Hold on. Let me just set it here so that I don't... Oh, I forget the name of it. 1 second. Right. Shoot. Also, someone donated. Hold on a second. Thank you, first of all. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Trans plushie. Very good idea. Thank you, Leighton. Okay, who was that? Lulu, $10? Thank you. I appreciate it. It's going to a good cause. Also, hi, Grape. Grape cute. Hopefully you feel better soon. 2 sniffly socks, yeah. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's so important. Trans plushie, so adorbs. I'm glad you all like. Okay. That doesn't do what I was hoping it would do. Because the other ones are parented to it, so I can't... You know what? Instead of doing that, what if we just actually parented it to the bone? We could do that. So we select this and everything else about it. And then select here and then parent to bone. Oh. Okay, the answer to that is no. Bone relative? No. Okay. Apparently I can't do any of that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to... Yeah, Arch Linux. Copy uses Arch Linux like I do. I'm gonna have to figure out how to rig this. I might need to combine all these objects into one. Which I don't think she would mind. Hmm. Why do I have 2 smooth modifiers on this? I don't know if she'll want to use the stylus or anything. Wait, Shar's chat is mostly Linux? There's a lot of Linux users here, yes. We're all fed up with Windows. You've been thinking of switching to Arch. You've been using NixOS, and while it's cool, it's been causing you problems. I'm not gonna lie, I've been having problems on Arch too, but we make do. Oh, you see, set that up for you? Oh, oh yeah. Your auto shout out now. Hi, Azzy. Hi, oh gosh, pronouncing names. Ki, Kitashia? Hi, welcome on in. You just need time and spoons to switch over, that's a mood. Oh, compliment for Cora. You'll clip it? Right, I almost forgot, thank you. Cora, you are an incredible artist, and a very good friend, and a good shark. And I want to give you head pats. Thank you for being my friend. There you go. You can clip that. Hi, Sky. Welcome on in. Oh, yeah. I have the power to show that on my stream. Hold on. Let's show off Coral Palette's art of... It's, LZ and the Last Seahorse, commemorating the stream they did to kick off this event. It's got the tote bags. See, the tote... I forget what it says. You know, the thing that's funny. Hold on. What was it? It was, I had to zoom in. Because I'm blind. I was promised a tote bag at the Trans Lifeline streamathon, and all I got was this aforementioned tote bag. Yeah, exactly. There we go. It's beautiful. Shout out to, I guess I could get their Blue Sky. There we go. Shout out to, Coral Palette for that good art. You're glad other people find the silly joke as funny as you did. It was hilarious. I was breaking up too, laughing a lot. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, laptop. I guess if I end up needing to, separate this again, it'll be fine. She can let me know. But for right now, I really don't need all these different objects. Is she gonna want to open it? That's another question, I guess. I guess I could leave the lid separate and make a separate bone for that, maybe. Your soup is 3 minutes away. You ordered soup? You know what opens and does all kinds of things in Resonate. That's fair. She'll probably have to... Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. She'll probably have to set this up herself in Resonate. But for VTubing purposes, I can do a very basic rig for her. Why does that explode its transformation? It's unfortunate. Right. Well, let me just... There we go. Shitty lid. I don't know if that'll be helpful. Spicy beef miso ramen for you. Gonna get better today. Nice. Time for lurkies. You hope you can rest and recover well, Shar. Thank you, Connie. Thank you for being here. Miso soup is good. I can't handle the spicy, though. Alright, for the weight painting, I'm just gonna try a very simple, large gradient. We're gonna hope that works out. So theoretically, I could just, like, stretch this anywhere I need to. And it'll kind of work. It'll give her that flexibility. Okay, laptop bag done for the most part. Yeah, it kind of works. Okay, we should probably look at the texture things that are still needed to be done. Big one would be shading on the body. And then I need to complete things like really all of the clothes still needs final details. And then that's about it. We did all the rigging stuff pretty much. We will have to figure out how her toggling works. I think she's gonna do that on her end. For the most part. I think I'm gonna procrastinate the skin. So let's go back down to the the swimsuit layer and see if we can get some normal maps on this. And give it a head pats. I completely forget that tutorial that LZ shared, or whoever it was, about the normal mapping. Is that in Blender? Study? In the Blender channel, thank you. M2 shader doesn't sell it as well. I might just go with what I know today. And we'll progress from that in the future. It doesn't feel like a day that's very good for learning for me, considering that I'm sick. So let's instead just go ahead and combine the layers that this is. Which is just the shading layer and the... Yeah. I'll be fine. Swimsuit shading, export that. And the other one being the swimsuit itself. I'm getting a phone call, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I had a phone call as a reminder for my appointment next week. Now, how... It's just a normal layer, right? Yeah, just mix, but I reduced the opacity by down to 40%. Okay. Let me go... Go ahead and get rid of this. Reload. There we go. And then I can also make a normal map for this. Should do something. Can't really tell without any lighting. Mm. It's your responsibility to make sure that reaches 69,000, yeah. Valid. I don't understand why I'm not... Why is the shading not crazy here? Everything's unlit. Oh, because I don't have shadow color. There we go. My brain is half asleep. Okay, let's add a light. Okay, there's a bit of a normal map here. You can see the grooves a little bit, but it's not much because I'm not doing anything fancy with it. It's done. Did we get there? Oh my goodness. Be right back. Okay, I'm back again. Hey. Alright, that's good enough for now, I think. So we got the swimsuit. I really should work on the skin, though. Let's, we're gonna go here. And create a new slime material. Turn off the M-Tune shader for now. And instead, we're gonna make it emissions. We want an existing image. There we go, I got that. And then a new image, which we will have as, wait, what size do we have the body as? Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Alright, the size of the body was really weird. 4K by 2K. We can do that. So new image. Custom. 2K by 2K. Hmm? Sorry. Keep getting interrupted. Okay. Where'd the shark go? The shark right here. It's okay. Am I gonna want the, what happens if I use the normal blush color, but then just change the thing to, like overlay or something? Ooh, there we go. If we multiply, then it kind of makes the same color a little bit. That way I can use the same blush material for both. I think that would work. Alright, let's get my... Yeah. So we're not gonna go too crazy with this. But just a little bit of color where we need it. Why did that happen? Excuse me. Some like weird overlapping stuff going on here. If I was smart, I would texture things before I did the subdivision surface. Maybe that would look better. And have less of these errors. Okay, have a good lurk. Appreciate you. At least I can manually go through here and just like blur it where I need to. Not that hard. Of course, this will mess up the seams, but... Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Follows are anonymous here, but if you say hi in chat, I will say hello to you.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for the head pats. Appreciate you. Welcome in, Dumb Pup. Dumb Pup. It's an interesting name. Okay, that's a little better with the, with the hands. We just gotta fix everything else that got messed up. Like this. What is that? Why is that there? And the toes in general. Right? Right? Hi, Slow Rider. How you doing today? I would be doing okay, except I got sick. It's because you're not the brightest pup in the litter and forget things a lot. Valid. Soup finished? Yay. Oh no, not sick. Hope it leaves again soon. Yeah. Spent most of the day in a hyper focus and then zonked out, but otherwise you're okay. That's a mood sometimes. Oh, just realized I was also drawing on the back by doing that. Whoopsie. When you forget to turn off the pass-through. You got anywhere to get nice soup from today? I don't typically order soup. I just get it from the store. Never really thought about it. I'm not the biggest soup fan. I did stock up on chicken noodle soup, though. For the occasion. What is going on here? What is this? I don't even know what part of the body this is. That's fine. Yeah, I'll probably have some soup after stream. Okay, there's already some blush and shading on the face, but let's go ahead and introduce more, especially for the green layer. Don't put soup on the throne then, or the coffee. Yeah, no, we're good there. Thank you though. You're cute, I appreciate you. Hmm. It's blushy on the top of the nose. Would that look better? Yeah. And then over here. Hmm. Maybe I want to take the glasses off for shading. Probably. Listen, you make smart suggestions. Like you're some kind of artist manager. Smart means in your stream, it's more likely than you think. Exactly. Also, there's the info on Trans Lifeline again. Still raising money for them, even though I'm not part of the raid training anymore. Oh shoot, it's ad time. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna rest my voice and stretch and stuff. I'll see you all in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Hi. You know what I just realized? My placement of the green strips back here kind of makes it look like she has green hair still behind the neck. Might want to adjust that, maybe make them thinner. Thank you for the tea sap. But yeah. The other thing we need to do to the skin is figure out the areas that will be transparent. Oh, I'm just drinking some black tea right now. With honey in it, of course, to help with the throat. This is true. Like, even at a slight angle like this, it's better. Okay, so my plan with the transparency is I'm going to create a mask that will go mostly over the torso and the arms and the legs, but we'll avoid the feet, the hands, and the face to make that all opaque. That way we're not dealing with issues with seeing right through. Oh, I should make the ears a little blushy too. Add a little blush to the ears. Mm. Hi, Zoe. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm sick today, so don't make me nauseous, please. But you may cuddle the plushie. Okay, yeah. Back to the, thing I was gonna do.
Pet, pet, pet.
Yeah. Thank you for the hip hats. Hmm. Alright, we need another layer. New image. Same size as before. Um, yeah, modeling's going slow but steady. Alright, time to work on mask. When I get a light dark brush, actually, I want to control that by the value at first. I'll even be able to see the difference. Tool. I should use something darker so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. Sleepy Shower working hard-ish, working well considerate of her health, yeah. I'm sick today, so we're just doing our best to get by. So pretty much all of her body can be transparent, right? I think that would be fine. And then we want all the way up to here for the transparency. We get a little bit of weirdness. Gotta love it when that happens. Kind of. I'm actually a full-time model artist, and I stream when I can. Mm-hmm. Okay, that should work good for the mask, honestly. I don't think we need varying levels of transparency, really. Just either transparent or not. with an obvious smooth transition between areas. So I'm going to export this one. Body transparency mask. And then now that that's exported, I can actually just remove that. And then this one, the body blush, I want to export that as well. And we're going to switch back to body slime, and well, we got to go over to GIMP and get these combined. So let's do that. Okay. Grab the blush. And then we had it multiply, I believe. Was that half? Or what was it at? Let me check. Yeah, half. And then I also need the mask, which will be Alright, select all of that, copy, and then I should be able to paste into the layer mask. Only I don't want it to be that strong, so we go ahead and select a very close to white color. And just fill that in. Oops, not the whole thing. Oh. I guess I want to adjust it first before I paste it into there. Maybe not that close to white. Thank you for the T-sap. Wait, let me just select white. And then get a big brush. And then do it like this. Okay, yeah. Except we'll start out with less. Here we go. Now we copy this, paste it into here. There we go. Let me take that T-sip. Alright, this is the combine everything. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna export that as the body slime. And then we go back to Blender. We do have to change the alpha mode to transparent. And then there you can see. Wait, why is it? It's not affecting the hand, is it? Blend. It is kind of. Oh, because the color is right. I left the color partially. Now how do I avoid the weird double-sidedness? I forget how to do that. Oh, transparency overlap. There we go. Okay, theoretically now. Yeah. You can see the you can see through her legs. But not the feet. We'll just assume it's denser there. And it's a pretty smooth transition. Same with the hands. Hands are opaque, but it very quickly goes to transparent arms. You can see with the reference sheet in the background. And same with the face. I think this works pretty well. So, ow. Thank you for the brick. And the plushie. Hi, Luke. How you doing? You love watching people do art tricks that you completely do not understand. Yeah, no, I just took a black and white mask and applied it over the skin texture. It's a layer mask. It's an easy way to add transparency. Looks properly gooey. Good. Let's export her like this and see how we like it. Where is her rig? There it is. Still don't have a portrait for her. If I remember right, the ponytail was being a little weird. Gotta keep playing with those settings. Should probably save a new version, huh? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna try it with tracking. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame, I suppose. But trust me, there's no way to avoid the fingers looking weird with the constraints of what I'm dealing with here with the format. All right. Uh-oh. Something happened to the face. That's unfortunate. Excuse me. I had the building material selected. Not the Mtoon shader. There we go. It happens. Okay, let me load her up again. Oh, Why is that happening? Uh, hmm. This should not be happening. Oh, is it because it's because I made that a separate object, isn't it? Still. Well, yeah, hold on. Let me make that the same object again. It should all be opaque, so... Oh, yeah, it's gonna interact weird with the glasses, too. We're gonna figure that out. One step at a time, though. This model's coming along so well. I'm glad you think so. Also, I noticed the teeth aren't moving. Hopefully that's fixed once I recombine it. Anna cute.
Pet.
Still? What happened? I don't understand why that's happening. Just because it's technically a transparent material, there should be... Didn't I know spicy chips clear up my sinuses? You only learned that from Cereza, and good lord it does. Spicy anything clears out your sinuses. I wish I could utilize that. Like, at all. Why is there overlapping things here? The eyebrows, oh, I see. So, how do I fix this? Do I just need a separate material for the face? Is that what we're doing here? We might need to make a separate material for the face. We'll name this one Body Slime. Opaque. That's unfortunate, but that does seem to be just about my only option. Okay. Wait, it shouldn't be doing that now. Because I got rid of the transparent material entirely, so why would it still be doing that? Probably just Blender's render mode. At least I hope. You're gonna make some spicy take some blue sky to deal with your allergies? Good idea. Powerful stuff. Alright, reload again. There we go. Okay. We might just have to live with that. 2 separate materials, one for the face, one for the body. If she wants to optimize, she can forego the transparent one altogether and apply that to the body as well. But otherwise, I like how you can see the ponytail that's not behaving well. I think it has too many moans. But I like how you can see it swish behind her though. Let me do I just need to remove more bones from this and re-weight paint it? Because I can't seem to find good settings for this. It was definitely better with more drag though, I think. The sad thing is I had it perfect once, but I think that was on a different version of the VRM plugin. Can I come over there to force feed you spicy chip if I want? I do not want. Ow. Thank you for their bricks. Okay, it's definitely better with more dampening. Might have to live with that. This model's looking pretty good. Chat, did you know I'm a pretty awesome and based model artist? I'm glad you all think so. I'm one of the top dogs. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, what we have to do now is apply that blush to the regular human skin. And then we pretty much from there touch up the clothing textures. I think the swimsuit looks fine. But the shirt needs some attention, the pants need some attention. Maybe the lab coat could use a cloth texture. And then I had to export a version of this with all of the meshes active at once so that she can load it in and turn off the ones that aren't in use and do all the toggles herself. Because I'm not going to be able to figure out the toggles for her. But in theory, that should work pretty well for VTubing. Just have like a really heavy version of the model with all things active and just swap it all out. If she could swap out the materials instead of meshes for the body and hair, I'll let her do that. Even though the face is technically opaque, it still feels really transparent because of the texture. Yeah, it's still a slimy texture. And like, because you're catching the movement of the hair behind the neck, it kind of like makes you assume it's just also transparent. This is like the smoothest and cleanest model I've made, I think. The facial expressions are really good. And like, there's no weird seams because she requested that the neck be like fully connected. Oh, you can see the ears through the... That's weird. I can fix that. The glasses are moving too much. I forgot I even applied any kind of physics to them at all. Let me see if I can fix that. It feels appropriate that the glasses will move. I like a little bit of glasses bounce, but I probably did not set it up very well. For one, I made the bones too small. Let's put that back here. Yeah, she's not solid enough. The glasses are slipping on her face. So I guess we'll make the ears the opaque texture as well. Hopefully that means they won't conflict with what I got going on there. And then, yeah, pants and shirt could use some work. The shirt's just way too simple compared to the pants, I think. We need an additional layer for like seams and line work for the pockets and stitching and stuff. We need pockets on the back. Don't be shy, put more contrast in the shading always. For me, it's always a matter of balancing the painted in shading versus the shader shading. Because I like to use a little of both. And we don't got shader shading yet. Oh god. Mm-hmm. 10 minutes until break. Thank you. I need to decide if I'm wrapping up today early or not. Given how much I'm sneezing, and my body is asking for bed rest, we may want to wrap up here. If I were able to go another hour, we would definitely finish up those little texture details. And then I would be able to call this done. Officially on stream. But since that won't take me very long off stream, I think we are gonna call this the last stream we're doing, copygirl. So basically, yeah. She's done. Save for the final setup that I had to do for her, and those pesky little clothing details that I haven't done yet. And you got to see Slime Copygirl a lot. Thank you, have given us all we asked for. Yeah. You and I should both rest, probably, like. You need at least another 90 minutes to make the show off. So much to show off. True, I'm gonna be doing that for a while. Anime, wow! Yeah. There's a few blend shapes I need to adjust as well. Like, you could see her teeth sink into her gums there. That's not good. But yeah, I think all that little wrap-up work I can do in a co-working call sometime. So keep an eye on my Discord. We do co-working calls there where we sit in a muted VC and just do work we need to get done. Lets me focus without having to chat. Yet we still have that presence and we share on what we're working on. Her smile is so cheeky. It's so copy, girl. You did such good work. Thank you. I'm really glad you think so. I do feel it's very much copy. Hi, copy. Yeah, you unfortunately kind of missed the stream. I had to wrap up early because, I'm sick. But we pretty much got her done. I need to work on setting up a version that has, like everything active, like every mesh that you would need for toggles, and then you can just load it up in your VTubing software and turn off what isn't toggled. At least I assume that's how we'll do it. Either that or I'll just give you the Blender file and you can set it up however you want. I mean, I'm giving you the Blender file anyway. You know what I mean. I'm tired. I'm sick. We made we finished the slime texture. There's blush on like the knees and the hands and the feet. And she's partly transparent, which you can't really see here. But look at her against the blender. Excuse me. Yeah, body's transparent, face is not, so that there's no weird clipping issues. I like it. I think it turned out pretty good. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up here because I'm sicker than I'm willing to admit. You may not get, you may not be getting a Wednesday stream from me. I think I'm gonna be resting all week. Hair looks good too. Thank you. So yeah, I'll be resting. I'll be taking care of myself as best I can. Rawr! Rawr! There's your rare sighting of copy rawr. Alright, so let's see on the schedule. Who is currently streaming for Trans Lifeline? Cause I'm still supporting that, even though I'm not part of the raid train anymore. And it looks like another new person I've never met. So I can't really, I've spent zero time researching this person. Oh, this is the person that's doing like the VTuber game show, or the trans game show. Okay, this looks fun. Alright. Caveat, I have not checked out this person, but I'm sure they're great, you know? They're part of a peer-to-peer website, so it's like, eh. I'm not the next stop, but I'm still part of the train. Well, I did my one slot. I've paid my dues. I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything else officially, but I'm still supporting. They're doing a game show. Let's go and see that then. You can either use my default raid message there, or come up with a weak visibility version 1.
With Sky's mom.
I wish I knew how to spell visibility. I'm horrible. I'm just gonna do this. So that's another option. Okay. I'm gonna go rest. I'm so tired. Thank you all for being here. I'm glad I got to stream for a little bit. I appreciate you all. Bye-bye.